Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers versus Deshaun Watson and the Minnesota Vikings.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are... Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural Deshaun Watson.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Just 4 weeks left in the regular season, and he has to be firmly in the driver's seat for the MVP award.
Yeah, as the month of December wears on, we'll see how this all shakes out, and the debate will certainly heat up. But he's done everything they've asked of him.
Wouldn't you love to be in his head right now, though, to see what he's thinking, how much this is affecting him? Is he thinking about it at all? Are his teammates talking to him about it? He's dealing with a little bit of pressure, though, even though he's right now the #1 guy.
And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Love now on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Still leaves them with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball in the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds? If I don't get it, what's it going to do to me the rest of the game? Personally, I end up taking all that, putting it in my head, and making a decision. And you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
You want to make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
The numbers a week ago for Cook. 15 carries, 94 yards. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the #4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space because the defense will key on it.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. First down, here's the run with Cook. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down.
On first down, Cook. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Watson. That'll be complete to Cook.
Watson's pass.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Now, 4th down.
But how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
4th and short, and in this part of the field, you just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake, watch the fake. But Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it. And they were ready for it and stopped it.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. This is the tight end, Njoku. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 48.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Pass. Complete.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is. Here on 3rd.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Set to kick off.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now a run with
6
Cook.
at the 39-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
Pass complete.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Love, they go play action now. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Delvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now this one from about 2 counties over. After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Chase Sternberger. A gain of 25 yards. It's now 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
At the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, Love, incomplete.
Love's pass.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
3rd down and 13.
3rd and long for Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, it's Cook. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The Vikings on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the
First down, love to pass.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
59. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Going back to Love. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Tack McKinley. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Love from the gun. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Third down.
The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Vikings.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 2.
2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Third down.
On third down, Watson. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Uses the stiff arm. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And it's third down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
To the air again, Love. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Love's pass.
The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Again, it's Love. That is caught by Cohen. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And he completes it to Cohen. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we're at halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Packers 6.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Receiving team. Come on, man.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. On 1st and 10, Love. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 59.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He's got Njoku over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
The 48-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Love. He completes this to Sutton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Here's Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Now Love. And this one's incomplete. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
And less than a yard.
On third and short, they'll try option left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal
Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal. They
try again with Cohen. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
22-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. All 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front.
All the field goals are great, but you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you can't score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, or if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Watson looking for the out route, and he's got more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He was
a gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Zach Cunningham on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Vikings.
Again, it's Cohen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Cunningham on the tackle.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. Third and 6. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the stop. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Love now on second down. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger.
Love's pass.
So third and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Brings up third and 5.
From the gun, Love over the middle, complete. That's Cohen. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, Love. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Williams will try again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Love now. Touchdown, Packers. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Back now here on EA Sports.
16.
It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson, and that is incomplete.
Watson's pass intended for Deontay Harris.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Jair Alexander.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Throwing again is Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Out of the gun, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
Watson looks to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the Packers' 32-yard line.
To the air yet again. Watson over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Again, it's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Watson's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Vikings 10.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a take takeaway.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that. Oh, Cohen lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Love from the gun on third down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Minnesota.
56. Check 56. I'm coming after you.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Maurice Hurst. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jordan Love and the Packers heading back out there. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well. But the pressure, it's about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Really with the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football. Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That'll be complete to Cook. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Eluding the pressure right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Dalvin Cook. Incomplete.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and
Back
goal.
to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Rohrwasser on for the PAT. It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point, 17-16. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Here's Love. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And those numbers, they kind of tell the story of his game so far. Started off not so hot. Now he's really heated up.
And remember, he signed up for duty as the guy who leads the...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Kevin King there defensively.
Now Watson. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways.